Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in to SpinnerNation.com, back here with another video. And guys, welcome back to another Madden ratings video. This is going to be a set of series that we go here and we blind rank through all of the Madden ratings. I'm going to give we're going to do this by every position, starting at quarterback, and we're going to go all the way down to tight end because I think that's the farthest that we can go. So we're going to do every other position every single week. So just a little heads up by that. That's what we're going to do for the next 4 weeks. Like, so I'm just trying to entertain myself, give myself as much of the videos as possible before the NFL season comes up. So, and that's one of them, the Madden ratings video, and we gotta get into some other videos, so I can't wait. So I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button for me. Make sure you guys join the Discord. The link is in the description. Make sure you guys do follow me on Twitch as well at Moodler20. Alright, everybody, and we're back at the list, and I have nothing to explain here. You guys can just read the things. Well, I did add a little tier list up here, which is called the 99 Club. Now, when we do these videos every single week, we're going to have the 99 Club here as an option, and then we'll have 98 through 96 option up here. So just to let you guys know what we'll put in the 99 Club. So just a little FYI there. Now, I know there's not going to be a lot of people in this tier, but we're just going to do it anyway. But anyway, we got 99, 98 through 96, 95 through 90, 89 through 86, 85 through 80, and then we have 75 and under. But like I said, this is the quarterbacks, and then we'll do quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. I think, like I said earlier, I think that's the furthest that we can go. All right, so without further ado, like I said, I have nothing to explain, and I'm going to use the team format just in case there is a decent, no, I wouldn't say decent, but there is somewhat of a chance that I might mess up who the starting quarterback is. So just in case there is, I'm just going to do it this way. That way I have a better, that way I don't have to guess on what face I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and begin it with Josh Allen. I mean, the MVP of the league. I'm pretty sure he should be a 99, no question. I think he by far had his best year last year, and he's going in, and he literally had no receivers, and he made that into nothing last year. He single-handedly carried the Bills' offense, led them to a pretty good damn year all these damn years. I mean, he's absolutely phenomenal. If you're the MVP of the league, that's what's stupid about NFL, because you normally don't even get credit for that. If you're the MVP of the entire association, you deserve to be a 99 straight off the bat. I don't care who you are. Next we have Tua, and I'm gonna give, I don't know, I think he's kind of fallen off these last couple years, and maybe because of the injuries. You can blame the injuries, and I think the injuries have been kind of a little unfortunate, but I'll probably give him like a 84, 85 right now. He's still a decent quarterback. He can still perform, but the question is, he can't really play in the cold, and when he gets injured and when he comes back from injury, he doesn't really look the same. He doesn't look the same as he was before, because him fully healthy will put him like 80, like 89, maybe 90, but he's not playing as good as he once was, so I'll put him like a 84. Next we got Drake May, and I know it's really hard to give a second-year quarterback a good ranking here, but Drake May, I don't think he was that bad last year. I mean, I'm still gonna give him like an 85, something like that, but you can definitely see the improvement in him. Next we got the Jets, and I'm pretty sure this is Justin Fields. I'm keep getting that between him and Russell Wilson wrong, but I think that's Justin Fields who's starting. I mean, like I said, not the best option, not the worst option for the Jets. Now, he does use his legs. His legs is a big thing about that. His passes could be a little bit more accurate. I'm going to put him around the 85 range as well, but I think we just need to see more out of him make plays with his arm. You guys know what I mean? Next, we got Lamar Jackson. I mean, 99. I mean, he should be a 99. I'll be surprised if Lamar Jackson is a 99. I mean, the dude was absolutely incredible last year. He literally performed about the same level as Josh Allen, because the only reason why Josh Allen get MVP, because Josh Allen won MVP. I mean, there's no argument. These two quarterbacks were the best in the league last year. Next we have Joe Burrow, and this was probably gonna make me sick, man. So obviously, I should put Joe Burrow here in the 99 club because I think he absolutely deserves it. He balled out last year, and he made that offense look so easy last year. But something's telling me because of the Cincinnati Bengals and the way that how they did not make the playoffs last year, it's going to take the hit on Joe Burrow's rating. Like, I don't think Joe Burrow deserves this. I do think he should be down to 99 club, but just because I just think this is going to happen to him, I'm gonna put him in the I'm gonna put him in 98. But man, I would be pissed if I saw Joe Burrow not be in the 99 club because of how damn good he was last year. Next we got the Browns, and I have no idea who's starting for the Browns. I think it's either Kenny. I think it's Kenny Pickett. I think Ken, Kenny Pickett or George Sanders. I don't know. I think Jameis Winston's still out. But I'm gonna say it's Kenny Pickett, and I gotta put him in at 79, man. I don't think he's that good. He hasn't been good for all of his career, and he just sorry about that, but he's just not been a good quarterback at all. He's just not great. Next we have Aaron Rodgers, and he's still a reliable quarterback. But the question is, he is aging, and I don't think he's gonna get all that much better this year. But like I said, he's still a reliable quarterback. If you need him to win games, he will win you games. I'll put him like an 87, but that's probably all I can give him right now because like I said, he is aging up. You know you're not going to perform as good as you once were because you are aging. But right now, we'll put him like an 87. He's still a reliable quarterback. Next, we have the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, awesome rookie year, pretty a disaster second year. If we're being completely honest, no, it wasn't that bad, but you could tell he fell off from last year. I'll put him at an 88, 89 still because he can still be damn good. He's still young, so he still has more time to develop. But after last year, like if we went back to this time last year, I would probably put him like a 93, 94. But just because last year, you know how the Texans did with it, it's kind of like the Joe Burrow situation. You know how the Texans really did. I mean, they made the playoffs, but they didn't really perform as good as everybody thought they're going to be. I think that's going to take a huge hit on C.J. Stroud's rating, kind of like Joe Burrow. Next we have the Colts, and I think it's Daniel Jones who's starting, but yeah, I'm not putting him in the post. I don't know. I don't even know who's starting for the Colts. Anthony Richardson, if he comes back. If it's not him, then it's Joe Flacco, I think. I don't really care, man. No, it's Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is starting for that team. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the 79. He's not good. 79 or 78, he's terrible. Next, we have Trevor Lawrence, and I want to be honest here about Trevor Lawrence. I think he's going to have a bounce back year this year. Now, did he fall off from last couple seasons ago? Absolutely, he did, and it's kind of like the same situation with Tua. You know, the injuries. The injuries very came back and bite him, and you know he couldn't really perform after that. But I really want to see how Trevor Lawrence performs this season, and I do want to see if he can get another shot at him. But I think Madden's gonna give him I'm gonna put him around the 85 range. I mean, he's still reliable. He can still be really good, but I don't think he really has the receiver talent to really make him that good. You know what I mean? Next we have Alex Warren. I'm gonna say about an 81 right now. I mean, you can't really give a rookie quarterback that good of a rating. But I'll probably put him like an 81. We need to see more out of him. But it's not even fair. I mean, he's probably gonna be under he's probably gonna be under here because we haven't seen him play in the NFL game yet. But we're gonna put him like an 80, 81 just because it's Cam Ward and we kind of expect him to be good. Next we have Bo Nix, and listen up. I was very impressed with Bo Nix last year. I thought he performed his ass last year. And now all of a sudden that team is getting better, and I think Bo Nix, like I said, rookie/2 year quarterbacks is not going to get a good rating in Madden. But if it was up to me, because he played so well last year, I would give him like an 86, 87. He really did pull out last year. Next, we have Patrick Mahomes, and I think this one's pretty obvious. Now, obviously, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league, obviously. But you can tell from last year. Last year, even though the Chiefs had 15 wins last year, I think, or 14 wins, or whatever. But you can see Patrick Mahomes did not look like himself last year. He did not look like himself. He did have some rough moments at times, So even though he is really good, I mean, I'm still gonna put him in the 90 range, but we're gonna put him like at a 96, 97. Just like I said, just because of the little fall off last year, because there's no denying that these three has been better than Patrick Mahomes last year. I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious, and I'm pretty sure that's what everybody can say that. So I can't put Patrick Mahomes in the 99 club, but what I can do is I can put him like a 96, 97 range because just how so reliable he is. Next, we got the Raiders, and I think that's Geno Smith starting over there. I'm gonna give him like a 80. We're gonna go 84, maybe 80. I'll go 85. I'll go 85 for Geno Smith. I mean, it's kind of interesting that the Raiders even picked Geno Smith to begin with. I was not expecting that at all. And if he does really good with Vegas, I would be really surprised because he really only has like two reliable options down there. But yeah, I mean, he could be good for Vegas, but the question is, I don't know what his receiving room, what his talent's looking like there. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna bump him up, bro. I'm gonna move him up to 86. Next, we have Justin Herbert, and I'm definitely putting him up here. He's definitely going in like the 94, 93 range. He's just good. He's good. I mean, he look what he did last year. You really had no receivers last year, besides Matt McConaughey. He literally had no receivers last year, and literally took that roster almost to a playoff spot. Like that's pretty damn good for Los Angeles. Actually, no, I think they actually didn't the Chargers make the play? Yeah, they made the playoffs last year. But anyway, yeah, that Chargers team is. I mean, they don't, like I said, they don't really have a lot of receiving depth, tight end depth, but Justin Herbert did a really good job making something out of nothing there. I think, plus, he's still a really good quarterback. He has a good arm. I think he well deserves like a 93, 94. Next, we have Dak Prescott, and he did get injured last year, so we can't really put him in the 90 range. But what we can do is I can put him around the 88. Listen, even though I hate Dallas Cowboys, everybody knows that, right? You guys know I hate the Dallas Cowboys, but I cannot deny how Dak Prescott was playing. He was playing really well. 88. All right, guys. Yeah. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to go and run an errand real quick. All right, so picking up that where we left off, we got the New York Giants. I think this is Russell Wilson. I think. Yeah, it is Russell Wilson. I'll give him an 86. He's still a good quarterback, but I just don't know what to think about him anymore, to be completely honest with you. I don't know what to think about him. He's still a reliable quarterback, but I just have a lot of questions. I don't know what he's going to look like with the Giants. I don't know what he's going to look like moving forward. He's just hard to tell. He's hard to tell who he really is. I know he's a good, reliable quarterback, but the question is, I don't. How much reliable can he be? I'm not sure. I mean, that's just the thing, though. I don't know about Russell Wilson. He's just one of those quarterbacks in the league that I just don't know who you really are. Next up, we have the Eagles and Jalen Hurts. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have to give him a 90 at least because of the Super Bowl ring and how good he performed in that game. But overall, I think he had a pretty good damn year last year. I'll probably give him like a 95, a 95. I mean, he was pretty damn good last year. He's a pretty good, consistent quarterback. Now, if they did put him around like 96, 98, I wouldn't be that shocked either. I mean, I probably would be shocked if they give him like a 98. At best, I would probably give Jalen Hurts like a 96, but he's still a really good quarterback. He has arms. He can do a lot of damage with his legs. So I like Jalen Hurts. I always been a big fan of him. So I'll put him like a 95. Next, we have Jaden Daniels, and I know this is not going to happen. I know it sucks. But if I'm being honest, I'm giving Jaden Daniels like a 92 right off the bat, man. I mean, he was so fucking talented last year. Had one of the best rookie seasons I think we ever seen. Took a shitty organization into a deep playoff team, and then probably a really good playoff team here and throughout. I mean, there's no denying it. The man was incredible last year, and I'm very excited for him for what he does this year. And I think he's going to do even better this year than what he did last year. Next, we got the Bears, and I think that's Caleb Williams, and I'm going to give him like an 84, 85-ish. I mean, he still has time to prove, but his passes are kind of inaccurate. I think it needs to be more accurate, but he's pretty darn good with his legs, though. Next, we have Jared Goff, and I'm going to put him in the 94 range. Listen, with him in Detroit, he was really good last year. Like, really, really good. Plus, he had the best offense to work with in the entire NFL, so I think that one was pretty obvious. You can also say, you can just point in many of things. And I know he does make his boneheaded mistakes every now and then, but he was so good, damn good last year. I'll be surprised if I walked into Madden and I didn't see Jared Goff in at least in the 90 range because he was absolutely spectacular last year with Detroit. Next, we have Jordan Love. I'll give him an 89 or 90. I can see either one of the two, but I'll probably give him an 89. Not a bad quarterback at all. You know, he's definitely improving. You can see the improvement in him every single year. He's just getting better and better and better, and he's gonna keep climbing up the ratings every single year. But right now, I'm gonna put him at an 89. He's still improving, and he does like he's kind of like Jared Goff, but slightly worse. Like slightly worse, but it's not that much. Next, we have JJ McCarthy, and I'm gonna put him in the. I mean, it's kind of really hard to rank JJ McCarthy, to be honest. I'll put him at 81 just because we don't know really who he is yet, and we don't know what he can do at quarterback right now. Because if he was drafted 2 years ago, but he was supposed to play last year, but he didn't because he got injured. So you can't really rank him. Like if I would have had a category like didn't rank, I would put him there because you can't really rank him right now. Next, we have Atlanta Falcons, and I'm wondering if they're going to stick with Kirk Cousins or they're going to go with Michael Penix. I think my guess will be Michael Penix, and I'm going to say that he's like an 83, 84, just another character that just another quarterback that we just don't know much of. I mean, I don't know, and then he played a little bit of short stretch last year, so we don't know specifically who he is yet, but right now we can put him like an 84, 83, something like that. Next, we have Bryce Young, and he's kind of going in the same category. He's probably like an 83, 84. I can see 85, man. It's just the same thing with me what I said about him and Jordan Love. Like a quarterback who was pretty darn bad at the beginning of the year, but now as the years go on, he's getting better and better and better and more used into the league. That I think overall he's going to be moving up in the rankings next couple years. But I'll put him like 84. Next, we have the Saints. I don't know who fucking starts in the Saints, but I know they're not going to get a good rating. I mean, right now, I don't even know who's starting for the Saints. So let me guys know in God's below who's starting for the Saints because I absolutely have no idea. I know if Derek Carr was still in here, I would probably put him right here, or right here even. But yeah, because he left, I don't know who's starting for the Saints. I think it's as I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I think it's I don't know. I don't know who's starting for the Saints. Let me guys know in the comments below. But I can guarantee you this: whoever is starting for the Saints ain't gonna get a good rating. Next, we have Baker Mayfield, and I'm putting him in the 94, 95. Listen, this guy was fucking incredible last year. He's throwing the dice all over the place. He was fucking incredible last year. Made plays with his arms, with his legs. Was so entertaining to watch. Probably one of the more entertaining quarterbacks to watch in the entire league last year. Like, he was absolutely phenomenal, and there was no questions about it. I think he definitely deserves to be in the 90 tier. Next, we have Kyler Murray and another questionable quarterback at the most because he can make so many plays, but at the same time he does make so many mistakes. But at the same time, like he's one of the better like mid quarterbacks in the league because what he can do on his legs because he's so dangerous with his legs. I'll put him at 88. How about that? We'll put Kyler Murray at 88. And that seems about fair. Next, we have Matthew Stafford, and I know I'm a Rams fan. I know I'm going to get cursed because of this, but you know what? It's whatever. But I think he played so darn well last year just because he led the Rams to one of the most improbable comebacks that we ever seen in the regular season. Start off terribly and then end off strong. I think Matthew Stafford has a big deal with that. So just because of that, and I know I'm going to get shot for this, but I think Matthew Stafford's going into 90 for me. But I really do. I know this guy's aging. I know this guy's kind of like Rodgers. He's aging up in age. But man, this guy's still throwing a rock and he's still playing like he's like 20 something years old. It's absolutely phenomenal. He reminds me, not nowhere near okay, but he reminds me a little bit of LeBron James currently. He reminds me a little bit of that. Next we have Brock Purdy. I'm gonna put him at an 88 as well. I mean, he still isn't bad. I mean, he still had a really good season when he had that receiver depth. But when we saw last year when he does not have that depth, his depth total, or I should say, his passer completing percentage and how he was completely changed a little bit. So we'll see how he does this year, basically with this roster. But we're gonna put him at 88. He's still not a bad quarterback though. And last but not least, we got Sam Donald. I would think he would be like at least the 86 range after what kind of performance that he put up last year. But you could say this as well. Last year, he had one of the best offenses to work with in the Minnesota Vikings. This year, not really. He does not really have one of the best offenses to work with. Working with Seattle offense was just Cooper Kupp out there. So I am going to be very curious on what he does with that team. But based off what we saw last year, I'll put him around like an 87. All right, guys, and that will do it for the quarterbacks. So you guys have a good. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button for me. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop out, get this thing edited so you guys can watch it on time. This is BigMination.com. Peace out, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time with the running backs. See ya.